And hello and welcome back to WBA. And we are here back with our next segment. We have heard the whispers. We know John Cena is here. Will he make his presence known tonight? And oh my goodness, guys. John Cena is in the building. John Cena is most certainly gonna wipe the smile off of every Brock Lesnar fan's face tonight. Because once he gets on that microphone, there is no stopping him. John Cena might have got Brock Lesnar unsuspended a night ago. But there's a huge play what none of us know about. What John Cena has in his head. John Cena isn't through with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's attacks are kind of going unjustified in John Cena's eyes. John Cena isn't going to allow Brock Lesnar to be suspended, so John Cena can't get some much needed vengeance on him. John Cena needs revenge. That is what John Cena needs at this point. He tried being loyal. He tried being respectful to the Beast. But Lesnar is just going to keep on disrespecting him. So you are all wanting a reason why I got Brock Lesnar unsuspended. Here's my reason. I'm done with people thinking they can walk all roughshod over me, thinking they can get a shot out of me, thinking they can beat me down and leave me bloodied and embarrass me out of the whole world. He embarrassed me. I don't care how embarrassing it was for him to get suspended by JR Jim Ross. I don't give a crap about his suspension. And after I kick his ass at WrestlePalooza, he's gonna be so embarrassed. He's gonna go back to his farm and cry like a little bitch. He's no fighter. He's just a jack off. And you wanna know why? I beat Brock Lesnar before. I beat him. You wanna know where I beat him? Yeah, that's right. The Great American Bash 2023. A lot of you were in that audience. You see me. I was attacked by Edge on that night, but I still managed to beat Brock Lesnar. You need to understand, Brock Lesnar isn't above me. He isn't above the law. Don't you worry. After this, you can happily suspend him again, JR. Because I don't want to see a bitch ass here ever again. You need to understand. Brock Lesnar doesn't care about you. I care about this company and I care about all of you. Brock Lesnar just does this because he's a high school dropout. He's a bully. And that is why none of his teachers respect him. But I will be a true teacher when I whoop his ass and give him the chemistry he really needs. Because Brock Lesnar, he's like a science test. Because, don't you worry, it won't be fake blood what I'm going to put on him. It will be real. Everything will be real about what I'm going to do to Brock Lesnar. Nothing will be fake. Because this is unsanctioned, that we know. WBA doesn't want anything to do with what I'm going to do to Brock Lesnar. Because I'm going to fuck him up. And leave him like that clear pool table. With no balls he is. And that is what you get for running your mouth, John. Brock Lesnar is out here. And Brock Lesnar is face to face with John Cena. And Brock Lesnar, he's going to do the same thing he does every damn week. And he just smacks John Cena with an elbow. That is downright disrespectful, but Lesnar doesn't seem to care at this point. This is what Lesnar is damn known for. This is what Lesnar done year after year to John Cena, and it doesn't look like John Cena is going to end it anytime soon. That elbow caught Cena across the mouth, might have knocked his teeth down his throat, might have knocked his teeth out. That definitely caused damage. Cena was bleeding from the mouth, damn it. Lesnar was causing a whole lot of chaos in this business. It just so happens that Lesnar is always getting the upper hand on this man. Maybe Cena's decision isn't very wise to get Lesnar unsuspended Because if I was Cena, then I would be worried about having my ass kicked at WrestlePalooza. And just like that, Lesnar is on Cena again. And just like that, Lesnar is going to suplex Cena's ass across the ring with that massive German suplex he made famous, taking Cena back to Suplex City, where Cena had been driven so many times throughout his career. And Cena had just been laid out just like that. Just like that, just like a fairy on a stick, Lesnar had taken out Cena. This isn't called a fair fight. Lesnar seems to think Cena is some kind of a fairy what needs to have his wings plucked off. But this is the thing Lesnar doesn't realise. Cena with no fairy. No high school dropout. He lives by the words he says. And don't you worry. By the time WrestlePalooza runs around, there will be only one winner. And if John Cena does fail, then he will go down swinging. And Lesnar isn't leaving without a few bruises, that's for sure. And Lesnar gets Cena again. It looked like Lesnar, he gonna have to fight the crap out of John Cena. Stop this, Lesnar. This guy has a family to go back to. This guy has a family, damn it. Cena needs to go back to see Shay. Oh boy. And Cena, he just had an F5 for troubles. Lesnar doesn't give a crap anymore. Lesnar is just gonna carry on. Because that is what Lesnar is known for. Lesnar isn't gonna stop even if he's nearing 50. He doesn't care about being the good guy. He just wants to make the money. And even if people doesn't like him, he can easily whip everyone's throats out. And an F5 connects on Cena. Cena jammed his neck on the way down. Might need spinal surgery. And he might have fractured his damn skull. Oh boy. Cena might have cracked his head open, but Lesnar doesn't seem to care. Lesnar is just enjoying the pain and the suffering what he's inflicting onto John Cena. He's tossing him around like he's his son. Again, like we've seen so many times before. 2002, 2023, every single time these men step in the ring. And there have been so many others that is just to name the two I remember off the top of my chest. Lesnar is always beating the crap out of this man, and there's no real clear reason why. And it looks like John Cena, he's about to get what he's had coming to him throughout his entire life, throughout his entire career. And Cena, he's not going to cry. He's not going to scream. Cena knows if he does that, he might just fall into Lesnar's trap. But just like that, Lesnar picks Cena up again and just tosses Cena over the top rope. He's going to break Cena, damn it. Lesnar should be suspended over and over again, that little bastard. After this match takes place, Lesnar better hug Sable as much as he can, because all I know is Lesnar will be going back to prison after Cena kicks his ass. Because all of this insults what Lesnar have been doing. Let's just talk about Janelle Grant and the sex scandal. That is what Brock Lesnar is connected to, and I don't shy away from talking about it on here. And John Cena, he's gonna absolutely obliterate that bastard at WrestlePalooza. Brock Lesnar thinks he can abuse his power, do whatever he wants to women, but Cena, he's a respectful man, and he's gonna slap Lesnar's flipping fucking skull off his body and lay him out in a grave. And you can well and truly pray to him if you want, but he has no heart. His heart is black. Like a fucking dickhead. Trust me, WrestlePalooza, it's gonna be a crazy night. But Lesnar, he ain't gonna get it karma we had coming through him throughout his entire year that he had been back. He should get suspended again. He could go back to jail. Lesnar needs to realise he's been here for years and he still haven't learned that damn respect. Lesnar complains that man John Cena have took his spot. Well, there's a reason why. John Cena is a respected guy in our locker room and Lesnar isn't. Lesnar isn't here to make the fans like him or to make the boss like him. He can care less about kissing the boss's ass. Lesnar is just here to bully his way to the top, and he doesn't care. He's gonna take Cody out. He doesn't care about joining any factions, about destroying this business, because Lesnar is already destroying the members of this business. He doesn't need to join Neil Mohan in his plan to destroy the WBA and John Cena. Lesnar just wants to be the face of the entire business. And that is what Lesnar plans to do. That stupid, shameless jab cunt really thinks he can take out John Cena at WrestlePalooza. But I say otherwise. Because Cena have been in the gym non-stop. He thinks Lesnar is rusty. And he's going to make sure he wraps that rusty chain around Lesnar's neck and make him beg for air like a little dog. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed that segment. And we will be back soon for more epic WBA action.